Japanese lawmakers are considering making ChatGPT's Ghibli images illegal. And look at Dexter over here, using an actual image of a judge in that Studio Ghibli format. Oh, God. In March 2025, social media was flooded with images produced by ChatGPT that mimicked the style of famous anime house Studio Ghibli. In fact, the trend went so viral that OpenAI CEO Sam Altman urged users to stop using the service, saying it was melting his company's GPUs. As viral as... Then give it a GPUs. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't. Tariffs. As... Because it hurts. It does hurt. As viral as the images were, perhaps even more prominent was the discussion surrounding the fad. AI proponents praised ChatGPT's image creating capabilities, while others were far less enthusiastic about what this could mean for the future of the art as a whole. For the arts as a whole. Yeah, this kind of seems like we're bringing up the issue with 2021 again. 2021, I remember that was a big issue. AI art, crypto, punks, bullshit. Some guy sells artwork that's like some sort of crazy artwork on Ethereum platform, gets like, what, 10 million or 15 million for that one piece of artwork. Like, dude, what? Yeah, crazy. The problem is that, yeah, because I remember it was Megumi Ishitani was having a back and forth with some people online about the artwork, and then she says, okay, like I remember what she said, but she did reprimand a lot of people that were using the AI art for Studio Ghibli. So it was, a lot of the Japanese people are not fans of this. I won't say most, I'll just say a lot. That's it. Yeah, because listen, my problem is that art is a subjective thing. True. And making art, it depends on the effort, obviously. But when AI can do what most artists struggle to do, and do it at the snap of a finger, it's toxic. Because a lot of folks do spend a lot of time honing their craft, learning how to draw art. And here AI is doing, at times, better art. Though I will say that there is certain unique styles of art that AI, I think, can't really do. And AI art, a lot of times, feel like it's pretty generic. It feels like it's very, very... Not too much creativity with AI a lot of times, honestly. So there is that caveat. But mind you, that's for the time being. That's as things are right now. AI is not going anywhere. All right, AI art ain't going anywhere for a long time. And I know it sucks to say, but the reality is that I think in more cases, as the time goes on, people are going to have to try and adjust to AI art, even if you are an artist, and think about ways of actually implementing AI in your craft to make it even more unique and special. That's something folks should probably try and learn how to use in the future, because this is not going anywhere. It's only getting better and better and better as time goes on. In fact, several prominent figures with the anime industry spoke. Oh wow, yeah, okay. In fact, several prominent figures within the anime industry spoke out against ChatGPT's Ghibli craze, such as One Piece director Guchitani, right, who said she was in despair because of it. There you go, right. It's been 24 hours since OpenAI unexpectedly shook the AI image world with, I mean, again, this happened like 3 years ago with 4.0 image generation. Yeah, I guess 4.0. Here are the 14 most mind-blowing examples so far. 100% AI generated Studio Ghibli meme film. Let's say that shit. Okay, can they have this from somewhere? The Turkish gunman in the Olympics, right? The meme. Classic memes. Like, there's always something that's like fucked up about it too. AI art is always gonna have some sort of background details always messed up. But listen, man, it looks good. It does. Japan government debates ChatGPT Ghibli craze. Nearly a month later, the issue has become so prominent that it has risen to Japan's court systems, getting discussed in the House of Representatives Cabinet Committee April meeting. Shit, I'm saying wrong. In the House of Representatives Cabinet Committee meeting on April 16th, Gifu Prefecture representatives and Constitutional Democratic Party member Masato Imai brought up the topic with Hirohika Nakahara, the Director General for Japanese Education, Culture, Sports, Science, and Technology Strategy. There has been discussion of whether the so-called Ghiblification, I like that, making AI-generated images in the Ghibli style constitutes copyright violation. Under the current interpretation of the law, just how legal is it? Well, in Japan, probably pretty illegal. But because someone could draw their own style of art, or someone could draw, I guess, appreciation art of Ghibli style, of that Studio Ghibli style, but having AI animated, having AI generated for you, I guess, let me see here. Wouldn't this should be mostly if it actually was people doing the artwork and then selling it? Let me see here. Ultimately, this is something for the court to decide. Naraka replied. If it is only a matter of style or ideas being similar, then it would not be considered copyright infringement. Right. If AI-generated content is determined to be similar or reliant on pre-existing copyright works, then there is a possibility that it could constitute copyright infringement. I mean, but yes and no. It's like, so that right there is also a weird thing too, because you can argue, well, hold on now. Someone can't mimic a Ghibli style without knowing what that style is in the first place. If someone never watched a single Ghibli film, could they then somehow reproduce that Ghibli style on their own time? In an ideal world, if they're just like in their rooms without ever seeing a single Ghibli film? Miyazaki and his hit squad pull up to your house. And then all of a sudden they see these two big ass fucking direwolf pit bulls, red eyes, black skin. What's up, little homie? Oh, we made a mistake. So the use of the style and ideas is legal. But if an AI-generated image were recognized as being Ghibli itself, then that would be a violation of law. Am I clarified? An AI image being Ghibli itself. I don't think anyone's recognized. I'm like, what? Like, would you just watermark it and say AI generated or something? Essentially, it means that there is a discussion to be made regarding whether or not these Ghibli-style images created by language learning models like ChatGPT actually infringe on the studio's intellectual property. For now, no direct legal action has been taken by the... So somehow, lawmakers are considering making ChatGPT Ghibli images illegal. And then we actually read everything else. For now, no direct legal action has been taken. So it's like, no, not really. Reading titles versus actually reading the article, right? For now, no direct legal action has been taken by the Japanese government against ChatGPT over the social media craze its image creating abilities have spawned. But the fact that it's being brought up in the country's political hearings is eyebrow raising on its own. And while ChatGPT might be seeing a major surge in popularity thanks to the Ghibli craze, it isn't exactly profitable for OpenAI. In an exclusive interview with Doug Sturdo, experts at the AI space revealed that the company is likely burning through fortune because of it. Well, that's a you problem, not a people problem. Okay. And that's that. But yeah, again, like I said before, AI is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. As long as the internet is around, as long as electricity is around, AI will probably be here to stay. So, right, like you can copyright characters and stories. You can't, or you can trademark certain characters and stories, of course. But once the Ghibli style is public, I think it's very hard to say, okay, well, now you can rein it in. Even though ChatGPT and OpenAI, that is not under the guise at all of Studio Ghibli's ecosystem at all, or even like the Japanese, I should say, in general. It's just, hey, if it exists online, it can take that online information as it is, as it stands, and then mimic it in some sense, in some ways. If, let's say, the Dragon Ball Z Akira Toriyama style got popular, and then people made images of that online, well, Shueisha owns the rights, so then should Shueisha be trying to take down OpenAI because OpenAI are mimicking with ChatGPT the Akira Toriyama style for artworks? Like, it gets. I guess the most they'll ever do is just ban in the country, or at least attempt to ban, and probably just sales. Like, you couldn't take an OpenAI image of, let's say, a Studio Ghibli version of another character, or let's say a scenery shot, and then put that on a poster, or put that let's say on a t-shirt, and then sell that t-shirt. You probably couldn't do something like that. Also, Cole, there's canon comics of Doom becoming Iron Man. Got you.